Hey, what's going on, guys? Knoxville 363. Irvine Loki, how about that? I don't know if that pronounced it right, but he asked for me to give him a shout out. So here it is. Shout out to you, buddy. Alright, let's get down to these videos. Alright, first thing I'm going to cover is the keyboard. A couple people are asking me about the keyboard. This is, I mentioned that there is no autocorrect. There is, but you have to download the Gingerbread Android keyboard, which is free in the marketplace, okay? Couple things on the keyboard. Mr. JLove 1988 asked me if there's any other style besides what's available right here, and I'll show you guys what comes stock. Okay, the Gingerbread keyboard is what I downloaded. That's free on the marketplace. I highly recommend that you guys get that. Android keyboard and XT9 are the ones that come stock. Alright, Mr. JLove 1988. This is one of the stock keyboards you get, and you can switch this up by hitting this button up here. Okay, this will bring up these options. You can either switch it to this or that. I believe this is what you're looking for. However, I have no idea. I hope that I'm correct. I don't know if you can switch that over. Okay, but anyway, so those are the options that you have. And let me get back to my keyboard now. And Shaman King 48 asked, is texting hard for people with smaller hands? She was asking if you can do it with just would you have trouble texting with one hand? The answer is no. Like I said, I mean, let's see if I'll type something out real quick. Okay, now you saw how fast I did that. Maybe that was slow, I don't know. And I'll do it with one hand. Thank God for autocorrect. Okay, so I mean, obviously I have fairly large hands, but there is, if anything, it's an advantage of people who have larger hands, and it's not a disadvantage of those who have smaller size hands. So if you guys have any more questions about the keyboards, let me know. And I'm going to move on to the next person's question. Alright, sorry I did not write down your name. Someone specifically, I had your name on the tip of my tongue, however I can't think of it. He asked me to show an emulator. So I downloaded the John NES Lite. Now, you guys have to download the ROMs. Okay, when you download the application, whatchamacallit, there are no ROMs, so you need to download them yourself. So I just downloaded Super Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, Track Meet. It was all in one. So here's a little demonstration. So you can either play it, I'll just turn this down just a little bit. Here's just a little demonstration of it. Everything sounds fine. I did notice that every little bit it will lag. It probably isn't going to do it now based on the fact that I'm telling you guys that it does lag a little bit. See right there, it just did it. But yeah, it runs really smooth. And sorry, I have it charged. Now you can play it in, whoa, damn it. Okay, you can play it in landscape mode. However, the D-pad kind of gets in your way when you're trying to look. Oh, Jesus. Alright, before anybody starts making comments on how terrible I am. But anyway, so that's an example of a ROM. And I believe we'll just move on to the next one. Alright, the next one is from Goldie Colorado 1. He or she, I don't know which sex you are. He or she wanted to know if you could take pictures from your computer and transfer them to your phone to use as a background. The answer is yes. You just connect it through your USB cable, and a quick display. And I just used a desktop background, the lily pad, and here it is. So you can move it around to whatever you want. Hit save. It'll save it, and now it is on your phone. So I'm sure a couple people are gonna like that, so that's a cool feature. I never would have thought about doing that. So thank you, Goldie Colorado 1. Okay, next is from JS2846. He or she wanted to know, is it possible to use programs such as PDF files, kind of like, like your Microsoft Word, Excel, etc.? That's what the message asked. The answer is yes. There is an application that comes stock on, I believe I had it on the Prevail, and obviously it came stock on the ZTE Warp. So when you open it up, it's going to ask you to register. I did not register it yet, but here it is. It allows documents, everything that states right above. I have not used this, so I don't know how it works, or if it's really nice, or it could be really terrible. I don't know, but the bottom line is that it is possible. So he or she should be happy. Another common question that I have all the time is it possible to turn the shutter noise off of the camera? The answer is yes. You can either do that by clicking your volume all the way down or clicking the volume all the way in. Really quick, I had a person ask me about the zoom on this camera. And here it is. It's all the way zoomed out. As you can see, that's how far it's going to right here. So as you can see what kind of distance we're talking about. So once again, the volume rocker is the zoom, and that's as far as it will go in. So once again, here's how close it can get, and here's how distant it is. Not the best, however, not the worst. So anyway, so let me go over these shutter noises really quick. So here's the first tone, which I believe is the stock one. Okay, apparently people find that annoying. Now I'll go to the second one. And last but not least, so, and once again, if you want to disable that, all you have to do is you can either put it on vibrate or on silent. And now I'll take another picture, just show you that there's no noise. And there you go, it's silent. So in the event that that type of stuff bothers you, you can easily turn it off, or you could change the noise from those three choices. Another popular question that I get all the time is because they saw DJ's the Ultra, how he had it set up with a password when you when you take your phone out of sleep mode or you power it on. So from your main menu, go to your settings, location security, and right here where it says set up screen lock, that's what you're looking for. It says lock screen with a pattern, pin, or password. Those are your three choices. Once you click that, you'll have your choices right here above. Obviously, people are asking about the unlock pattern, which is the dots. Okay, so you make any combination you want. I'll just use that shape. So if you guys ever find my phone, you can use this. No, I'm just kidding. You have to draw it 2 times, confirm, and now it's enabled. Alright, so we'll just go, I don't want to keep going through all the screens. So I will put my phone into sleep mode, take it out, unlock it, and now the password screen comes up. So if you put in something else, it'll say try again. Put it in right, it unlocks. Okay, and there you go. That's how, if you want to change it. I'll go to pin. You can enter in your pin number that you want, or you can use a password. Okay, you type in anything you want and you can lock your phone by that means as well. So let's go to none. So that is, now I hope that reset. Cool. There we go. Alright, so that's how you set up that screen password that a lot of people are worried about. I personally, I never used it because I figure if I lose my phone, I'm just going to have it turned off anyways. Now let's get down to some basic questions. Now that Black Friday is coming up, I got a few private messages asking if there's going to be any Boost Mobile Black Friday sales. I asked DJ to see if corporate informed him of any, and he stated no. There was nothing that he was informed to put on sale for Black Friday. So that's kind of a bummer. However, what can you do, right? Not everybody can put everything on sale. So another common question I get is payment schedule. People are asking, okay, if I just go to the ZTE Warp, and will that alter my